Introduction. By almost every measurement you can think of, I am the last person who should be writing a book about small groups in the church. I am an introvert. The small group world is naturally built for the extroverted people who build energy from being around other extroverts. I get re-energized only after I have been with people and can finally decompress through a good book or quiet time with my family. Sad fact about me, I dread our weekly small group meeting all day, every week. I am always thankful for our group after the meeting, but the thought of getting my energy level up for it every week wears me out. I am late to the game. I have been a part of churches with small groups for many years, but I have only been able to completely focus on groups for the past 5 years. I quickly realized everything that I don't know about small groups after coming to Cross Point Church in 2009. I am so thankful for those who have gone before me and written books to tell their story. I read all of them in the first 2 years after moving to Nashville. I am also thankful for the networks of small group point people that I have been graciously invited to be a part of. They have allowed me to do a lot of listening and not too much talking as I soak in their years of experience and knowledge. I am not a hugger. For whatever reason, the small group world puts a high priority on the act of hugging another person. I come from a long line of non-huggers in my family, so my adverseness to bodily contact is a very natural reaction. This is especially difficult when you grow up in the South, where everyone hugs everyone for any reason. My native Texan wife is completely the opposite of me. She grew up in a family where leaving the room for a few minutes to use the restroom was as good an excuse as any to dole out a few hugs. If you run into me in the church lobby, I will accept a hug, but probably not initiate it. As I have begun to immerse myself in everything small groups over the last few years, I have discovered there are a lot more people like me who are currently sitting on the outside of community because they don't fit into our small group boxes. We have designed systems to reach people who are already being reached. Most of the people in our small groups would have found community somewhere else if we didn't offer it through the church. But what about the outliers who are privately yearning for someone else to walk alongside them on their journey, but cannot find anything for themselves in our systems? The reasons why I should not be writing a book about small groups have become the focus of my life. Everyone needs community, and we have to make it easy for them to find it. Research has repeatedly shown that being part of a community is critical for our well-being. The following comes from a study I found at pbs.org about connection and happiness. Researchers have found that people are happier when they are with other people than when they are alone. And the boost is the same for introverts and extroverts. They also are finding that happy people are more pleasant, helpful, and sociable. So being around people makes us feel happier. And when we are happier, we are more fun to be around, creating an upward spiral of happiness. So even we introverts are more fun to be around when we are in community together. In order to offer biblical community to the rest of us, we have to start expanding the possibilities of what small groups could be. This will be a stretch for some. The way it's been is comfortable, it's safe, but the landscape is shifting around us, and the church is being left behind. It will take different ideas and ways of thinking to ultimately reach the unreached with community. This book is not designed to be a how-to for doing small groups in your church. There are some practical suggestions and a few ideas that have worked and not worked for us, but they are here to be thought starters. There is no small group system that will function the same in every church. A perfect system does not exist. My goal with this book is to give you permission to take a fresh look at whom you are currently targeting for your groups. Take what could work for your church and make it better.